I'm financial expert Jean Chatzky. This holiday season, according to research from LifeLock, 40% of parents are telling us that they're going to get new devices, new phones for themselves. About a third of them are going to then pass their old devices on to their kids. And we want to make sure that you're doing that in a very smart and, of course, cost-effective way. That requires doing a few things. First, keeping an eye and a lid on data charges. When you add another person to your plan, of course you're going to probably be using additional data, but you want to right size the bucket of data that you're buying so that you don't go over each month, because it's in those overages that additional costs tend to lie. You can also keep a lid on data costs by using what's called a family data manager that allows you to carve up the allotment of data that you have for all of the people on your plan into buckets for the individual users. And you should teach your kids that whenever they're in a safe location, they should be jumping on Wi-Fi so they're not using any data at all. You also want to make sure if you're passing along a device that you're passing along a clean device, and that means rebooting the device or restoring the old settings, wiping your content and your settings off of the device before passing it along to your kids. And if you're not passing it to your kids, but if instead you're donating your device to a charity or you're selling it to a third party, you want to make sure that in addition to restoring the original factory settings, you remove the SIM card. That's the safest way to pass a device along. Finally, if you're handing a device to your kids, it's like sending them out into the world with a computer, and you want to make sure that your kids understand how to be safe with this new technology. I'd like to send you to a website called thesmarttalk.org. It was developed by LifeLock and the folks at the National PTA. It allows you to sit down with your kids and answer a series of questions that will develop a contract for smart, safe technology use that your kids can adhere to. Answers questions like, when can I use my device? Where can I use my device? What social media is okay and what's not okay? Even small questions that turn into big issues like, can I have my device at the dinner table? So you sit down with your kids and you answer a question and you print out a contract that you can then put on your fridge, that you can look at, refer to whenever there's a question about what's appropriate and what's agreed upon internet behavior.